Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Wire Season 1, Episode 8. Guys, yesterday you just had, the first video for The Wire, the first episode of it. Yes, I have that much of advance, for my videos on Patreon and on YouTube. Because of the fact that for The Wire I'm forced to fight a lot for each videos, I need to have that kind of advance on videos to be sure that I'm gonna have the time, to fight if at some point they're gonna get blocked or something like that. Yesterday, you had the first video for it on Patreon and on YouTube, not on YouTube in fact, on Twitter. I didn't know that the community of fans of The Wire was that active, and at first I was a little scared because some of you were seeing stuff. I was like, it's spoilers, I don't want to see any spoilers. And in particular, one account, I see you, one fan account which is still posting right now a lot of stuff about The Wire, tweeted me something and I was like, that's a spoiler, man. Like, come on, don't do that to me. I'm nice, be nice with me. I'm just beginning the show. You can see that I'm just beginning the show. Be nice with me. In fact, for what I understood, it was not a spoiler. It's something which at some point is gonna be a reference, a cult line or a cult reference for the show. I understood that it was something like that. So don't worry, I did not read any spoilers. I'm gonna discover this show, I'm gonna be surprised by it no matter what. But yes, really first episode, and to have that much, attention from The Wire fans, I was like, whoo, it's a lot. You're surprising me, okay? It's really a lot. At the same time, I was like, okay, I'm glad. It means that you guys, you're gonna appreciate to see my reaction videos about this show, to rediscover it with me, to rewatch it with me. And I think that for some particular moments, for some particular episodes, you're gonna be there, to know how I reacted to that stuff, a reveal, a death, something like that. So for that, that's gonna be cool. But please, if you are there, if you subscribe to my channel after that, after watching this first episode through Twitter or anything else, please be careful with spoilers on the comments and on Twitter, apparently. Be careful, be nice, be respectful. Like I said, I never watched this show and I want to discover it with you guys. So you're gonna have my honest reactions, and you don't know me, apparently. So I'm gonna say it to you. I'm an honest person, I'm an honest reactor. So if you're telling me a spoiler, I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna act like I didn't see it, no, and I'm gonna fake a reaction. No, it's not like that I'm doing stuff. If you're telling me a spoiler, like most of the time on the comments, on my channel, I manage to really, in just a few first words, I know that it's a spoiler, I delete it from my channel, you're blocked, everything like that. So normally it's okay, but the few times that I had spoilers on my channel, for shows and animes that I'm reacting to, that I was watching with you guys, I went so mad, and I don't want for that, to happen again. And I think that you guys, if you're still a fan, like that of The Wire, again, it's an old show, 2002, 20 years later, you're still there and you still appreciate that much that show, that you're still following accounts talking about this show, and you're still, enthusiastic to discover someone discovering it. If you're that much a fan, you're gonna want, for me to discover this show on my own and to see my real reactions, watching it. So I count on you to be respectful, to be nice, please. But that was fun, to meet the community of fans of The Wire like that. That was fun. I think that it's one of you, I can't remember where, one of you told me, yes, it's a particular show and the community of fans seems particular. Maybe it's gonna be like The Expanse, you know, the community of fans of The Expanse. And if you don't know me, if you are discovering me with The Wire, The Expanse, first, it's an amazing show. And on my channel, it was a particular thing for me to discover this show because I really met a community of fans with my channel and with beginning the binge watching of this show. That's the best community of fans that I discovered, and the most welcoming, the nicest one and the most respectful one. And it was not, you know, the numbers of views that I can do for Attack on Titan, for example, but I didn't care because really they were active on the comments, they were there and they are still there now for some of them. And really, if the community of fans of The Wire is gonna be like the community of fans of The Expanse, that's gonna be so cool. Like, I'm impatient in advance, I'm excited in advance because my experience with The Expanse brought me so far, you know, like I ended to the Comic-Con in Paris just for The Expanse to meet the casting, and really my story with this community never ended really, it's still continuing now, and see, I'm talking about it with a lot of nostalgia and a lot of emotions. So really, when I posted this video for the first episode and when I saw that, you know, about the community of fans of The Wire, I was like, whoa! That's so great, that's so cool. And I didn't think about the views, you know, like really, I just made that comparison for The Expanse and I was like, oh, that's gonna be so cool. And I was a little afraid also for the spoilers. Like really, I was like, ooh, careful, careful, like, you and me, we're gonna meet, you know, like, for now, we just met, we are feeling each other, you know, and stuff like that. So I hope that you're gonna appreciate to discover this first episode, no, not to discover, to rewatch these first episodes with me, and that you're gonna stay with me for the binge watching of this first season for sure. I said it, I'm wondering about the next seasons, like it's gonna depend on how it is with YouTube. I didn't hide it to you, and also with, do I have enough stuff to discuss about in intros and reviews? One of you guys on Twitter still, it was fun, one of the comments was, this girl, she doesn't seem like the kind who is talking a lot, I'm not sure. Even for the first episode, I made a 20-minute review and it was rough for me to cut into it, you know, to edit it. Like, how can you say that I'm not someone who is talking? Everyone knows that I'm talking too much. Even me, I know that I'm talking too much and that it can be annoying. Even for me, it's annoying sometimes, you know, during the editing to hear my voice like that, like talking and talking again, you know. Even me during the editing, I'm like, I'm tired of my voice. Can you just shut the fuck up? So clearly, don't worry about that. I'm gonna talk a lot and I have always stuff normally, you know, to say about how shows that are done, that are played, that are written, that are also done on screen with the pictures, with the lights. And it's the case, you know, for The Wire, like really, in each episode I see movements of camera and also lights, pictures which are interesting. But more than that, in each episode so far, I always had one particular scene which pleased me a lot for the idea behind it and for how they made it, and also it's cool. It's really cool. And the story for sure is cool to follow that and all, but really for me we are progressing a lot with that investigation against Barksdale, and like I'm at the middle of the season. Half of the season now to discover. For me, yes, for me we can end everything during this season. I mean, you know, around Avon Barksdale, around this group and all. I'm not sure that we're gonna need more than that. I can imagine, you know, something maybe like Peaky Blinders that I'm reacting to, that I reacted to also on my channel. You know, for Peaky Blinders, it was one season, one other gang, one other enemy to fight and all. Maybe it can be something like that also for The Wire. You know, that way of functioning. Maybe. We'll see, and I'm gonna see that right now because I'm gonna watch this episode right now. I'm gonna watch only one episode today. It's already great, and yes, I'm excited to discover it, and even more now because I know that you guys, you are excited, you know, by this show, by my videos. I don't know, you know, I don't know if you're gonna continue to be like that for each videos, but just to have that first meeting with the community of fans of The Wire. See? I'm excited and I'm glad, you know, I'm really glad. If you want extended reaction part for these videos, and honestly for The Wire, I don't think that I'm gonna put 4 reaction parts, so it means that if you're going on my Patreon, you just have to subscribe to the level 2, you don't need the level 3. Like I said, you can go on my Patreon to have extended reaction parts for each episode, you know, that I'm gonna react to. You're gonna have them sooner during the day, meaning hours sooner, and it's the best way to support me, to encourage me to react to The Wire, and yes, to thank me for these videos, if you want and if you can. Don't put yourself into financial difficulties and stuff like that. But if you can, you have my Patreon. Let's go for this episode! Stringer. You taught to your kids how to spy, and right there you're making them spy on Stringer. Did you know he was gonna be there? He's gonna see. He is not stupid. I'm not okay with what is happening. No clever kid.
Follow some of the boys out of the pit. See what they're using for payphones. Excuse me, is that a direct order? You want to follow these assholes from phone to phone. Why don't you do it yourself?
I don't want him out.
Remember? Can you believe this guy? But there are fucking stripes on his sleeve. You guys need to get up on those rooftops today.
Nah.
See if these mopes are using for phones.
She can give you that order. And you're gonna obey. The girl you helped.
Mr. Omar, you want ends on this?
Nah, darling, I'm cool.
One. You're one. What's this down here?
They need you, and they need you to not be high.
That's what's coming out today. New package.
I might be down later.
Later.
Look, I'll catch you around the way, alright?
You can't just lay a penny.
7, right?
D been asking about shit. So what? I've been telling him you sick.
Fuck the taxes, fuck D, fuck all that shit. Just let me hold $10 and I'll give it back to you by Friday.
No.
How? Two things come you might ask for 2 each, another one cops 3. Then Bodie hands you up 10 more. But some white guy rolls up in the car, waves you down and pays for 8. How many vials you got left? 15. How the fuck you able to keep the count right? You're not able to do the book problem now. Something wrong there, fuck you up.
It's not the same pressure.
Okay, so he's rolling out of the 221 in about a half an hour or so. With 20 whatever's stand up to someone named David. Pulaski, baby, the good shit. Get the car, man.
You're going with the guys. It's a good thing, Dean, no?
Yo, Boom! You the man for an hour.
It's a lot of responsibility for Put. Preston is not there, Wallace is not there.
We celebrate. Stinking got some points with some fresh territory.
We know it.
So how much is yours in the package? 20. Yeah, waiting. Look on. Right there? Yeah, I've been talking to Orlando, right? He said he got this good cook connect from New Orleans.
I don't like the idea.
Yeah, he want me to put what he can get out to the court. You know, a little extra on the side.
But I'm glad that you're talking about it
Yeah,
to them.
definitely. You know, today's your day, man. Stink days. Night too. Yeah, man. We gonna put it out tonight, daddy. You boy, you want? Yeah. You up? You up? Yeah.
Clearly. Spicy?
Step out of the car, sir.
What I do?
Step out of the car.
You took the package?
Sir, you were observed in one of the city's designated drug-free anti-loitering zones, where a drug suspect named into your vehicle handles.
Clearly you're talking to him way nicer than to Preston, for example, to arrest him.
Nah, no.
Just
You don't want
because
to take a look, right?
he has a costume.
Yeah. This is some bullshit. It's easy business right now, right?
How about if I make it my business, huh?
How you doing?
You offered something to me.
Yeah, you. Fix it for cash or something, man? Because you need a little something. I mean, that's all I do anyway. Put money in your fucking pocket to make sure you're straight away from the nest. Listen, last fucking thing I need is the blue name on my liquor license to be dirty the fuck up by you. You understand that, right? Come on, man.
You don't want for him to make business because you want him to stay clean.
Do your fucking job.
Really? Usual business.
They got him on the payroll of Senator Davis's district office for more than a year. He brought him in here. On what charge? Civil forfeiture. Until he tells us a legitimate source for that money, we keep it.
Say goodbye to the money.
Give it back. It's drug money in the car. Give him back his money. Write it up as an unwarranted car stop.
Excuse me, what?
Ask you to put a charge on a drug deal, Lieutenant. That's all I ask. You're in people's shit where you're not supposed to be. I'm shutting this down, Lieutenant.
That's no, and you covering him. Oh, I'm tired of them covering the other ones.
Did nothing wrong. You jacked up a senatorial lead. You went into
He did something wrong.
pulled out $20,000. Now I told you, no surprises. Remember?
Sign here. Or you can count it yourself if you want.
So I can leave now.
Will somebody please tell me what the fuck that was about? This is bullshit. We just gave back 20 large at Barksdale's party.
People covering other people
Hey,
just because they have a
what the
costume.
fuck? Let me guess, the deputy? How's he get onto this so quick? I told him. You told him? He's the deputy for operations, and I just jacked up an aide to a state senator. How do I not tell him? Yeah, Lieutenant, have you noticed there hasn't been a complaint so far from the senator? What the fuck is this driver doing coming out of the high-rises carrying that kind of money? That's what I told the deputy. Yeah, what did he say? We should mind our own business? Except he said a few things for my benefit, too. Like how I had shit all over him. Like how he will shut us down the end of this week. The fuck he is. We're done. He's gonna bury you for what? You're doing your fucking job. You think the job is gonna save me? You think it's gonna save you? Did you tell your major about the senator's driver? Did you tell the colonel? No? Then where's your fucking chain of command? What's the shift lieutenant doing going up the back stairs to the deputy ops?
I'm on your side, McNulty. I'm on your side. I want to fight with you. I'm mad.
Got something on you? You say you got the deputies here. What the fuck's he got on you? Only right, detective.
Nope. We know that he might be dirty. I did not forget. I understand his reason. Maybe we don't know a big one yet. But I'm on Jimmy's side for that. Now, oh, aye. No comment. You know what I think. Oh, it just made me so mad.
Well, things are crossed.
He said this to you?
In so many words. Today, it was some senator's driver. 2 days from now, city council lady.
Maybe.
See, this is the thing that everyone knows and no one says. You follow the drugs, you get a drug case. You start following the money, you don't know where you're going. That son of a bitch McNulty asked me what the deputy had on me. He actually asked me that.
What'd you say?
Do you have something to say? I want to trust him, like his character, what he's doing, how he's leading his men.